The SANDF is showing its prowess. Since the dawn of democracy, it has always taken pride in its role as a peacemaker in various parts of Africa and elsewhere.
I always say to people, it's like a sacred space to be, police and soldiers are the only people who take an oath and put their lives on the line to say, I take an oath to really protect and put your life at stake for the sake of other people. And for me, it's a very important thing for South Africans to appreciate, to say we have these people who dedicate their lives for our safety.
We are demonstrating all inherent capabilities of a soldier. As you can see, we have various assets that are displayed here, prime mission equipment that we use in support of our peacekeeping missions, mainly, and in support of our security agencies such as SAP. They are all displayed here. And this kind of exhibition here at Rand Show gives us an opportunity to be able to interact on a personal level and inform the public about what we stand for, our values, and we become intimate by also showing the young ones who would like to join the National Defence Force.
Another topical issue is the return of SANDF members who are still in the eastern parts of the DRC. They are part of the SADC-led mission. The minister says they engaged with a number of stakeholders to bring the troops back home after the SADC leaders decided to withdraw the mission.
We're at a very important stage with peacekeeping in the DRC, where both sides have agreed for the first time to talk. And unfortunately, it would have taken such a high toll on our kids. For a long time, the DRC government was unwilling to speak to M23. And we've said all the time as ANC, as a South African government, that the resolution to this conflict, it's negotiations and engagements, and they were just unable to engage with each other. And we're at a stage where now they're sitting around the table, but as I say, it's such huge expense that we've finally reached that point. In terms of repatriation, yes, the ceasefire. Now we're working on logistics on how to bring them home safely. Even every time I meet with the generals to update, to say how far are we, our containers, the flights that have to bring them back. So the plan is underway. Anytime we'll announce the real date, but we have to fix the Goma airport, whether we use the road, we go through Uganda or Rwanda, but there is agreement that they're going to come back home.
Spectators flocked to the arena when the SANDF conducted mock operations.
I experienced that how soldiers, they work, they do their things and stuff, those explosives and everything.
I learned something, I learned most about the dogs.
I loved everything about this show, and I loved how the dog handled the situations about the dogs. That was my favorite part.
The Defence Force is also working hard to ensure it meets its targets, especially in a tight fiscal environment with ever-growing needs. Khayelihle Khumalo, SABC News, Johannesburg.